Hello, hello, hello. What's good with it, you guys? How are you guys doing today? You already know it's your host with the most, Mad Micah, back at it again for day 15. I hope you guys are as giddy and as excited as I am today. I love coming and talking to you guys. You know, you guys are my highlight of my each and every day. You know, I need to stop saying, guys. I don't know how, but I need to stop saying that so much. I need to tweak that out of my vocabulary. But I have the next 2 days off. It's spa day. So that's why I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are enjoying closing out at work. I hope that you're getting ready for your holiday season. You're getting ready for your gift giving. I hope that, you're financially able to get everything that you want to be able to get people this year. Man, I love this time of the year. I'm a little concerned at the fact that it's 50 degrees and it's the middle of December, but that's global warming for you, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. I'm also a little geeked because, as you guys can see, your boy got laid. Your boy got laid. Oh my God. Wow. Your boy got laid. Your boy got laid. Nah, let me stop. Let me stop. Let's just get right into today's topic, you guys. Let me stop goofing off. But today's topic is going to be how to master your mindset. I know a lot of you guys have been looking that up recently, trying to figure out how to better yourself. That's the whole goal of this channel, is really about mastering your mindset. But today we're really going to dabble deeper into what that means and different types of things that can help you master your mindset. So, I've got 10 things today for you guys that can help you to achieve mastery over your brain. And I know a lot of us feel like our brains do more than, what our hearts are telling it to do. Or we feel like our brains are out of control. So, you really do want to try to master your mindset and master the way that you think so that you can master the way that you act in the future. But let's get right into it. Number one I got for you guys is a growth mindset. And what that basically is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. If you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you for you? You can get anything that you achieve as long as you work hard for it. You can do anything that you want. You can be anybody that you want. You can be the next biggest thing. You can have a trending video on TikTok. You can be the next biggest YouTuber. Your restaurant will succeed as long as you believe it. Nobody else has to believe it for you because it's not their dream. I've said that before. Only you can do what you dream because only you know what you dream. And something that can help you out with that is to embrace challenges. Learn from criticism. Not all criticism is hurtful criticism. A lot of stuff that we get told in our day-to-day basis that we take to the heart is really constructive criticism. And I learned that from somebody in my past. They really helped me learn that no matter how harsh it is to hear some things sometimes, those things can really help you to advance yourself. Those things can really help you become a better person in the future. You don't always have to take things to the heart, take things as people trying to hurt your feelings. They just want to see you do better. They just want to see you grow. They want to see you change. They want to see you blossom. So learn how to take criticism. Persist through setbacks That's a big thing. A lot of us get set back in life. We fail. We don't get as much recognition as we get one week to the next week, and we don't keep persisting. You gotta keep moving. You can never let anything set you back. For example, when faced with a difficult task at work or within your personal life, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow instead of a threat to your ability to do. Number 2, positive self-talk. A lot of us talk down on ourselves. We're really hard on ourselves, and we do have to be hard on ourselves sometimes. But you have to make sure that you're encouraging yourself and you're speaking wise words into yourself so that you know that you can do it at the end of the day. You can tell yourself, oh, I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, I shouldn't have done that. But you need to back it up with things like, oh, well, this was a good decision. I should do this moving forward. Switch up your verbiage. And that's all what positive self-talk is. It's the practice of replacing negative thoughts with constructive, encouraging ones. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, consciously reframe those thoughts. Previously, when I was in therapy, my therapist told me, as soon as you have a negative thought, immediately switch it to a positive thought. Or make sure that you switch your frame of thinking. Make sure that you're thinking about something different other than that negative thing, that thing that's bringing you down. Because if you allow things to hold you back and keep you in one still place, then you're holding yourself back from the potential blessings that today may bring you. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, tell yourself, I am capable of figuring this out with effort and persistence. Number 3, mindfulness. Being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. A lot of us are thinking about a lot of other things when we're supposed to be thinking about the current moment. And a lot of us judge the way that we feel or the way that we think about certain things without even thinking about it first. We're already in a bad mood about something. We're already tearing up about something. We're already ready to have these negative emotions towards things instead of having rational thinking, taking a step back, being mindful towards things, and allowing yourself to, like I said before, reframe the way that you're thinking about it and think more positively towards the situation. When I get overwhelmed, I focus on my breathing. In and out. Because it makes me feel grounded. It brings me back to earth when I feel like I'm high above the clouds in space, floating, and I'm just waiting for an asteroid or something to hit me, or I'm waiting for the breath to come out of my lungs. It reminds me that I'm still alive and I'm still breathing, and that I have control over this current moment. Because I can breathe in and I can breathe out. Number 4, resilience. What does resilience mean to you? To me, resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. Continue moving forward. Anything that hits your plate, no matter if it's $10,000 worth of debt, if it's a breakup, it's a huge family emergency, you get fired from your job, whatever. You should be able to bounce back 10 times better every single time. If you're not able to stand back up 8 times after getting knocked down 7, what are you doing? You gotta keep going. I say that a lot, but you gotta keep moving forward.
Like my husband always says.
Keep moving forward. You know, if you have if you experience a failure at work, reflect on what you can learn from it. Adjust your approach and try again. Same thing with a relationship. Figure out what you can learn from it. Stop trying to be so angry at that person. Stop trying to make excuses. Take accountability for what you did. Figure out what you can learn so that you can apply that to your next situation. Or maybe, if you're lucky, that person will give you a second chance and you'll learn to never make those mistakes again. But if you never learn anything, you're just going to stay in a constant cycle of destruction. I promise you are. You can learn that from me. It's not fun. I promise you it's not fun. Next one, gratitude. Gratitude is huge. A lot of us are forgetting to be thankful for the people and the things that are around us. You know, regularly focusing on the positive aspects of life, which can enhance emotional well-being. I'm just gonna let that one sit there with you guys for a little bit. Because there's a lot of greedy, selfish, prideful people out there that are taking advantage of the people underneath them. They're taking advantage of the generous. They're taking advantage of, the weak, the young. And it's ridiculous, honestly. Why are you taking advantage of anybody, especially the people that you care about? If somebody shows up for you 10 out of 10 times, you should be showing up for them 11 out of 10 times. We need to appreciate the people who are there for us because we don't know how much time we have with them. We don't know if they could wake up tomorrow and decide, I don't want to be Micah's friend anymore, or I don't want to be in Micah's life, or you don't know if God may bring them home. You don't know how much time you have with people. So make sure you're showing gratitude towards people, always. The next one, self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your emotions, the ability to control your behaviors, and your actions in the face of external demands to achieve a greater goal. If you don't have discipline, you're not gonna get that far, honestly. You can look up as much motivational stuff as you want. You can ask for as much guidance as you want. You can scroll for hours, my friend. But if you don't have the discipline to wake up and do it every single day,
and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day,
without getting tired, if you don't have the discipline to see 1,000 views on one video and 8 views on the next video and still record another video, then that might not be the thing for you. You have to make sure that you're doing things 11 out of 10 times that they're being asked of you. If you continue to show up, if you continue to show your discipline, to show that you're willing to put the things that you want and need in life in your daily routine, then things will show up for you. Things will start working out. And eventually it'll all make sense. I promise you it will. Make sure that you're setting clear goals for yourself and stick to a strict schedule. I tell my friend this all the time, my little bro. If we're gonna do something, we need to make sure that we set tangible goals. I'm not in the sense of making intangible goals, things that we, I want to make $10,000 this month. How? We haven't even figured out how to make $1,000 in a month. So, I want to try to figure out how to do things little by little, step by step. I don't want to try to rush myself into doing anything, because then it'll overwhelm me and I'll put it down completely. If you're trying to improve your fitness, commit to exercising at a set time each and every day, even when you don't feel motivated. That's what I did. That's how I started on my gym journey. I told myself I was going to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. No matter how tired I was, no matter how I felt that day, no matter how my body was feeling, no matter how my mind was feeling, I'm going to the gym. And every time I left the gym, I felt fantastic about it. It just made me feel great because I felt like I got something accomplished that day. I have physical proof that I got 1% better today. And sometimes that's all we really need. You can have mental proof that you got 1% better, but that's hard to show anybody else. A lot of people like to show off their growth to the world for whatever reason, for whatever validation. And if that's you, that's you. But you can start doing something like that by going to the gym. A couple months ago, my face was way chubbier than this. And I definitely didn't have the muscles that I have now. I'm not trying to boast or brag or nothing, but it definitely makes me feel good about myself when I look at myself in the mirror or when I take my gym progress pictures. So, and that all started with discipline. If I didn't have any discipline, I would have never got to where I am now. And the future me would have never got to where he is if he never had discipline. If I never would have started where I am now to get to where I want to be in life. Sorry, sometimes I ramble a little bit too much for you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ramble. I don't mean to yap. But I'm a yapper. I like to talk. The next one, guys. Invisalign? Nah. Visualization. That's a mouthful, honestly. What the heck? The practice of mentally imagining your desired outcome or success to enhance motivation and focus. Have you ever heard of and visualize it until it becomes real? Practice it until it becomes perfect. If you want to get better with your stage fright, imagine yourself practicing in front of a crowd of 100 people. Put the sounds of crowds on your TV so that you know what it would sound like for a cheering crowd to be and you still performing. If you wanna get better at talking to people, start recording yourself. Get comfortable with the sound of your voice. Get comfortable with the way that you talk. Get comfortable with the way that you feel when you're talking. There's a lot of different things that we can do to visualize the things that we want. Manifestation is another word for that. If you manifest the things that you want in life, if you put out such a strong attraction, a strong will towards those things, then they will slowly pull their way to you. But only through your will, only through your visualization, only through your practice. You have to put in work too. You have to put in the things that you want in life so that they'll sow the benefits, or sow reap, something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. But Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your success in a task or a goal. Whether it's learning how to write better, learning how to make music better, learning how to paint better. Sit and visualize that goal for yourself. Watch different videos, give yourself tips, take in knowledge to try to figure out how to achieve this goal. Don't just visualize it, manifest it. Next one, self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and thoughts. And you guys are probably like, this sounds a lot like mindfulness. And it is a lot like mindfulness. You're right. But a difference between mindfulness and self-awareness is self. You can be mindful towards other people or other situations. But when you're self-aware, you're focused on the things that you're doing, how you're affecting people, how you're talking, how you're going about your day-to-day. Does it align with the things that you want in life? Does it align with your goals? Does it align with who you want to be? We have to make sure that we're focusing on these things, because a lot of us are going around here not self-aware, and we're allowing our life to escape from us, from right under our feet, because we're just thinking of a whole bunch of yibber yabber in our head instead of thinking about the current moment. Regularly reflect on your actions and reactions towards situations. Did you have empathy towards that person or towards that situation? Did you think before you spoke? Were your intentions pure in that situation? How did you react towards that person? Do you feel good about the way that you acted or reacted? Sit with yourself and think about these things sometimes. That's how you can become more self-aware. If you find yourself becoming frustrated during a meeting at work, take note of why it happens, what caused you to be upset, and think about how you can respond differently next time. 9, purpose and meaning. Make sure you have a clear sense of purpose that guides your decisions and your actions. That way it'll help you in the future with motivating yourself. I watch a channel called For Purpose-Driven Men. And honestly, he's one of the people who inspired me to make my YouTube channel. He's around the same age as me. He has the same type of message as me. And, we may have different personalities. But we're both talking about being on our purpose at the end of the day. We're both talking about achieving our goals and becoming greater at the end of the day. I had to turn on the light, guys. But, we're both talking about being a better person at the end of the day, whether you're a man or a woman. We just want to see the world be a better place. We want to see people being on their purpose, being driven by their passion, loving one another, treating one another with respect, kindness, being at peace within oneself. That's what purpose is all about. Make sure that you're taking time to identify what matters most to you, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal development. When you have a sense of purpose, even routine tasks become more fulfilling as they align you with your broader goals. Going to the gym has become a habit to me. It's not just something that I do. It's not just something that I need to do this. It's something that I realize is going to bring me to where I want to be in life. So I love doing it. It puts me on my purpose. I have a passion for going to the gym. I have a passion for creating content. It's only my 15th day, but I love doing this. No matter how tired I am, no matter how long the day was, no matter what's going on up here, I gotta get a video out for you guys. I gotta sit down and have a conversation with my people. They'll miss me if I miss a day. That's my purpose. My purpose is to serve you guys. And I'm loving it. I love what I do. I love what I'm here for. And I hope that I can turn this into my main. Right now this is just a little side project that I'm working to be my main project. But I want this to be my main project. I want you guys to be my family. The last one I have for you guys. Let go of perfectionism. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The person that you're aspiring to be in the TV shows or on the magazines, or who has this huge, grandiose life that you want, they're not perfect. You see all these people going down for different stuff in the media. All these people that people worshipped, loved, wanted to be. You know how many people have said something about wanting to be like Diddy in their songs? Now they're probably embarrassed to even, dang, dude, I really said that in that song. Like, should I take that down now? Or maybe they were at the Diddy parties. I don't know. But you need to understand that striving for excellence is valuable, but perfection is often an unattainable and stressful goal. It's not something that's really feasible within your lifetime or anybody's lifetime. Maybe we lived for 200, 300, 400, 500 years. I still don't think that we'd be able to achieve perfection though. The only being in this entire universe that has achieved perfection is God, the one true Heavenly Father. Even Jesus wasn't perfect. Jesus is the Son of God. He gave his life on the cross for our imperfections, for our sins. But no one is perfect. No being is perfect other than God. So let go of trying to be perfect. Let go of trying to be someone else that you're not. Let go of the things that aren't serving you today. Focus on progress over perfection. If you're working on a project, give yourself the leeway to complete the project without observing over every little single tiny little thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Every single spot doesn't have to be checked. You did that. You got this. Believe in yourself. Believe in your creation. Believe in everything that you do. And just realize that it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not perfect. But you're perfect the way that you are. You're amazing and you're beautiful. And I'm so glad that you're here with me. I'm so glad that I was able to have this talk with you guys today. And I hope that you go on from this video and you work on mastering your mindset. I hope that you're able to achieve mastery over your mindset, one step at a time. That's all I got for you guys tonight. You already know. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for another video, another day. Welcome to the Madhouse. It's been your boy.